whenever I take things personal, what happens is that my protective mechanism is active. I receive the message with my head and not with my heart. And whenever I receive a message or a situation through my head and I'm not connected with my heart, I'm in a protective mode. I'm in a mode of deficiency. I'm not connected with my needs. As soon as something comes in and I take it as a threat, I'm reacting. Either we go into flight, fight, or that freeze state. And it's a normal reaction. Maybe this is one of the myths of NVC, in my understanding, that the technique helps us to get over this or to react differently. Viktor Frankl has this saying, if there is an impulse or if there is something happens, the way I react to it is my free will. And I was understanding this, okay, I have to change my reaction to be in an NVC. My understanding, it's not about changing my immediate reaction. I'm going into protection mode. I'm going into maybe freeze, or I'm going into flight. It's not so much about changing that, it's about changing my reaction towards my reaction. Mm-hmm. So when I see I react in a certain way, what normally, how we have learned it, it's like we start to judge us, or we go into that spiral of judging and blaming the other. Stopping there, breathing, and then how do I react now? And that's when NVC comes in, that's when, how Robert calls this, living compassion comes in. That's when my heart muscle now starts to become wider, because I try to get to a different way to how I react towards my reaction. When I take back my projections, my judgment, and I'm clear it's something I'm doing and I own it, I take back power. We can think something and we can even feel it and we can sense it, and it becomes so real, so we really create our own reality. And all these tools are helping us to untangle what's going on in our mind. What is our natural reaction when it becomes tense? We want to escape. We don't want it. So it is actually also a reaction of, even though it is in my head, it's my reality, I don't want to feel it. Yeah. So I'm going into resisting what's there. It's really hard for me to stay open in that moment. What we try when we are good in NVC skills, meaning in a mental understanding, oh, I just heard from you such and such, and I'm really feeling tense and angry, and I have a need for. It's never ever gonna connect to the other person, even though we go through the process completely wonderful, because we are in a place of deficiency. What's important for me, it's just being aware of that. Whenever I come from that energy, I can't differently than demanding. And that's what's coming, that's what the other person hears. We love to contribute to the well-being of other people under one condition: freedom. The choice.